Rafael, tell me about your new project.
It's called Together.
Who are you, by the way?
Oh, I'm Rafael Jimenez. I'm a consultant and entrepreneur in fashion. I do a lot of work for brands and fashion tech companies, and I've been in the business for a long time. And I train at Comme des Garçons. Then I work for many designers on consulting basis, and we had a showroom for a long time, and now we're launching this new project called Together. And the idea came after the pandemic that a lot of dynamics have changed a lot in fashion, and Paris is a show city, and we felt that unless you have a show here, it's very hard to get attention. So we wanted to create an editorial salon, a little bit like Salon des Indépendants, where you could go and get the vibes of the season or what the taste of now is. So of course we don't have the pretension of asking for that, but we want to collaborate with magazines. So we are collaborating with Double Magazine. Precisely, we asked them the question, what is the taste of now? Who should we put in the spotlight on? So we have designers and agents and buyers and tastemakers all involved into one single roof. So that's the idea of Together. It's a Salon des Indépendants.
And it brought together your showroom from before.
Well, we still operate with some brands in developing sales, and they are inside of together with other agents. Sorry for the double the redundance. There are agents presenting, there are fashion designers presenting, there are several agents presenting, working on one brand. So we also have the idea is to create connections between people. Like usually when you work with a showroom, you cannot work with another showroom and so on. Paris calendar is so tight that we wanted to create a space that is an open. It's very open to connections and relationships. So that's the idea behind. It's not a showroom. It's a sales venue. It's not a trade fair show. It's intimate and editorial. Extremely strong curation. So that's the idea. We had this tradition in Paris of creating salons des indépendants, like the Impressionists, for example. They were rejected from the Academia of Beaux-Arts. Then they created that collective, which has now made history. And we feel there's still room here to create other alternatives that can highlight the talent if you don't have the chance to have a show, for example.
And is everything here at Cartier General?
Excuse me?
Is everything going to take place here?
Yeah, it's going to take place here. This is the beginning. We sponsored the show of, we were one of the sponsors of the show of Precia for the fashion show in the beginning. In the future, we're planning to also promote shows or encourage shows or be part of the showing system. Like I said, it's an experimental new field of actions that take place under one roof in collaboration between everyone. That's why we call it Together.
So it's also press too, no?
The press agents can come to the spot and do the work on the designers. We'll see in time what it becomes. We know what the need is there and the demand is there. When we announced it, we had a lot of requests, and we're starting with 20 brands. Very, very nice, and you have to come and see it.
And how does someone get in touch with you?
By email usually, or by Instagram, or Planet Paris on Instagram.
Paris?
Planet Paris on Instagram, and then they can contact us, and then we have we had to select. We have to go through a selection process in order to keep the creative angle strong. That's part of our DNA.
So they can contact you, Planet 8.
No, Plan 8 Paris.
8.
At Planet Paris. So
Plan 8 Paris.
yeah, you can write it down.
Plan 8
Paris.
Okay.
Thank you.